Okay, first thing I'm going to do is try intake manifold tools. So that's my first thing I want to play with. So I've got the Harley tool here, which is for getting down these bolts right here. Just a big long bundus ball driver. It's right there, bundus, 1/4 inch. This is one of their 12-inch long ones. Obviously you can buy with probably a 10. And it comes here at an angle. And it's a ball driver, so you can get these out. You can't really torque with this, but you get it out. The other side should be 1/2 inch. Nope, looks like they got Allen's down there. Wonderful. Okay, next tool I got was, I bought one of these. This comes from Lang Tool. So this here is supposed to get you into here. Work to do this, but obviously off the bike. Don't think it's going to be too usable. Yeah, you don't really have access to use this here. It might work nice on the other side. I don't know yet. I'll find out. The other tool I got is this one, which I have used before. It seems to work pretty good. It's got a solid one and it's got a ball one, because you can't really torque with a ball. And it seems to fit in here just perfectly when you get into stuff and get a little bit of movement. Didn't say it's going to be easy, but it just allows you to torque the bolt after you get in with the other tool. That's what my experience with that is. So that works pretty good. So these are the three I play with. And this will turn my motor over when you turn it. So let's go ahead and see how these tools work. First one is this one. I'm going to loosen these two up on this side. Okay, that's all the way in. So now you just got to push down on that with something really hard. Or you get a torque wrench like this. You just pull like that. It's a lot easier. This side over here, do the same thing. Now with all this fuel injection crap over here, it's hard to get to, but it appears you can almost get from underneath. Almost. Just not quite in there. It's kind of in there, but you can't move it. You're hard up against the manifold in the back. Doesn't really do what we need to do. And it's trapped in there now too. There we go. So now we'll switch over to the ball side, which I don't normally like to use. It's hard to torque with a ball. You can all do is twist out. Can't really torque on it, so it just twists out on you. It's very difficult to do that. So this is pretty much a loser situation here. The other option is to run a long ball, 6-inch driver, which I think he had over here. I saw some of that stuff. Where did I see that junk at? Somewhere. There we go. I knew I saw it somewhere. Let's see, that's like a 1/4 on it right there. Okay. It's at the limit of the designed limitation, but you can kind of get in there. The map sensor is definitely hurting with you, but don't twist on those, you'll break them. So we'll try to do this here, see if that'll move. It's very hard in the ball drive, but the ball driver is also hard on the socket, so I don't like doing the ball driver, but you gotta do what you gotta do. The other one is this one here, which is also on the ball drive. This kind of stuff I like using a solid wrench. So we're using a breaker bar. Okay, that popped it. So, option 4. Okay, now once those are out, then this one here works really good at just getting in here, just yanking the stuff out. It gets you up out of the way. The frame's through here. Gas tank has to be off, obviously, but allows you to get in there and get it out. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Now the other side is going to be a little more effort. Get that out of the way, get that out of the way, that out of the way. Twin cams are fairly flat bottoms, so they stay pretty good on their bottoms without too much effort, as long as you don't start yanking on things. Okay, the motor mount's kind of in our way a little bit, but so it is on the bike. We have a sensor right here that's definitely in the way. So I'm not sure how that's going to enter the picture here. I already know it's going to enter the picture. It's going to make it hard to get to. That's what's going to happen. Fuel line's in the way too, which doesn't really bend either. This stupid sensor right here is in the way. Stick it up right where we don't want it. Okay, now this one here goes in here like this. Easy, you can get in there and put it in there, but on Evos, the heads are thinner, they don't have a problem. They work a lot better. How about this side here? So it appears the angle is going to be a problem, and obviously the switch is right there, you can't turn it. So we're going to look at the ball. It's in there, but the fins are in there, and then the switch is right above it. So very bad angle. I don't know why they took the hex bolts out there. They used to be a lot easier to get to. Okay, so this is pretty bad. This wrench doesn't really work too good on twin cam, but it can work, but it's not happy about it. Bad angles. Pretty bad. Okay, this wrench here works really nice. Fits right in there, straight in. The angle's good. You're right in the middle of your V, and there it goes. Looks pretty good. Over here, we have our switch in the way. Once again, a ball drive it's hard to torque with a ball driver, but it does work. So it appears to be just the right length to clear everything. I'd like to have a solid one, but a solid one won't line up. It has to be a ball. Alright, so this one wins the twin cam award. This works good for an Evo, not very well for twin cam. This obviously can't even get in there, but this worked good up there on the top. And this works overall pretty good. Now this here could have been used up in here too, maybe. No, not really. It doesn't really fit. Underneath. We could have got from this side here probably and used it, maybe. So this one might have worked on that side over there. So this is definitely the twin cam tool of choice. For Evo, I like this one. This would probably work on Evo if it works on twin cam. It should work on Evo also. And then always the old general one, this one works great on the top too. Alright, so there's our tool test. So that one works the best on all of these. Great, now we know.